We got MGTOW Mando waiting in the wings. How are you doing, sir?
I am good. How are you guys doing?
We're still alive.
Still alive, kicking.
I've got 2 quickies for you.
Well, I already had one this morning.
I don't need to hear these
I was
things.
about to say, don't take this into the gutter, Blake. We all know how you are.
I'm an asshole. Go ahead, sir. What do you got?
This one is a dog story. Back when me and my sister were still in high school and junior high, we had just set up the family Christmas tree with my mom, my sister, and myself. And my sister let her about 40-pound chow come in.
Ooh.
Big, blonde, cotton-haired mutt, a brain the size of a peanut, named Chance. Well, my mom goes, "So Chance, what do you think?" He comes walking up to a tree and hikes his leg right on the damn thing.
Nice.
Of course.
Yeah, these things happen.
The other story pertaining to my sister, my dad, and I, this is one of the very rare times we had a good snowstorm in southern Missouri when I was a kid, so this was probably the early 90s. Dad had gotten me and my sister a sled. Not too far from where my grandparents were living and where we were doing that side of the family Christmas was a nice big old hill that was closed because of ice and snow. My dad gets the bright idea to take me, my sister, and himself over with the sled to this big old road hill. On the bottom of the hill is a wooden fence that, under normal circumstances, the bottom slat is about 12 inches from the ground. In this situation, the snow is about where the middle slat was.
Okay.
Well, Dad and I are going down. First run on this sled. He can't stop it. About 50 feet from the fence, we jump off it. The sled goes flying through and goes right through the picture window of the big old house.
Well,
it lands in the other family's tree.
Oh, shit.
That's kind of hard to explain.
Well, fortunately, my grandfather and this family got along, and they go out and this guy's like, "Oh, you're so-and-so's son." My dad's like, "Yeah." And the guy goes, "You know what? Don't worry about it. Just take your sled. I'll tell my wife the tree came down in the snowstorm."
That's a good dude there.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Well,
You got lucky.
My grandfather was very well respected in that town. My dad and him
good.
did not get along.
Mm.
Those are my 2 stories.
All right, brother.
Like,
I like
could you set me out with a straw barrage just for good time's sake?
Come on, man.
You fucking brother!
Hey.
You all have a nice new year.
Take it easy, man.
You too, Mando. Thanks very much, brother. Oh, it's hilarious.
Mm.
I was thinking it was going to be like a Clark Griswold incident. And it's like, that actually used to happen. I don't know if you ever been used to take your girls or anything over to Lamphere Hill over by the high school right there in 13 Mile and John R.
Yeah.
It's all fenced off now at the bottom. Like they took away everybody's fun.
Yeah, they did.
Because if you went down the steep side of that hill, it used to empty out right into a doctor's office that was right next to it.
It was a parking lot.
It was a parking lot, yeah. And one day, I got going and I was just whipping. All of a sudden, I'm flying between 2 parked cars, and all of a sudden, fucking car coming, like stops like 6 inches from me. Hi, and I just pick up my saucer, and I'm like, yeah, just ran back. You fucking kids! I'm sorry.
I know. When I used to compete, I used to run that hill. For cardio.
It's a good hill for that, yeah. It's a nice, steady, incline up the one side. Like the 2 sides of the hill, you get a good, nice run on that.
Yeah, this is going to sound crazy, but I joined the SCA for a couple of years when I was like 42, 43. And I'm going to participate in Penzic, which is this huge medieval battle with thousands of guys on each side. And I would put on my rucksack and run up that hill, because there's that trail that runs up to the top and down, just to get myself physically fit for, fighting in that thing. Because if you're going to do it right, man.
Absolutely.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporters Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.